Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I wanted to show you how to make elderberry syrup. My name is Julie Long. I've been making elderberry syrup now for 2 years. My cousin actually taught me how to make it, and we have not done without it or lived without it since, and I just have to share and show you how to do it because it's so easy. You just have to learn. So first I take distilled water. Now, or filtered water. So I already have, I'm gonna make a big batch. You do not have to make this much, but I already have a lot of water here in my cast iron pot. I like using cast iron because there aren't chemicals in it like there are in a lot of your other pots and pans. Also, I like using filtered water for the same reasons. I feel like if we're using elderberry syrup to help our immune systems and help our bodies, it needs to be as pure as possible. So, the next thing that we need to add is our elderberries. I get organic dried elderberries, and they're amazing. Here on my farm at Misty Creek Acres, we are growing elderberries. We just don't have quite enough to make it last for the entire year with me selling it. Also, we have plenty for our own use, but we just want more. So I have found an organic elderberry farm that I love, and I make these little DIY elderberry kits that I sell on Etsy also. So you can get elderberry kits like this, and you just boil your own water, and there are instructions that go along with this to make it super easy for you. So in this pot that I'm making, I'm going to use 4 cups of dried elderberries. I have 16 cups of water that's heating up, so I'm going to add 4 cups of dried elderberries. This is a half of a cup right here, so that's 1 cup. 2 cups, 3 cups, and 4 cups. And we're gonna get that heated up. You're gonna wanna bring it to a boil and let it boil and simmer. You're bringing it to a boil, and then you let it simmer for about 20 or 25 minutes, just depending on your pot and your room temperature and all that. So we're gonna let that come to a boil. While it's working on that, I'm gonna add my cinnamon sticks. Now, again, I get organic cinnamon sticks. You do not want to have chemicals on this if you're using it for health benefits. There's really no reason to do that. Elderberries themselves are super high in antioxidants. They're really high in all of the really good immune boosting things, vitamin C, everything. Cinnamon sticks also are high in antioxidants. And what you may already know about cinnamon is it helps regulate blood sugar. So if you need help regulating blood sugar, this is an awesome addition. So I'm putting 16 organic cinnamon sticks in my pot of elderberries. While that's starting to cook and boil and all of that, we're gonna add Rosehips. Again, Rosehips help with blood sugar. They're really high in antioxidants. Do you know what an antioxidant actually is, or what it's for? Antioxidants actually help fight free radicals in your body. If you don't have more antioxidants than you have free radicals, that's what's going to contribute to sickness. We don't want that. We want more antioxidants. So anything that you can put in your body that is a good antioxidant is just going to help you. That's what these are. They're really good antioxidants. So free radicals come from your environment. They come from food you eat. They come from water you drink. Free radicals come from everywhere, and you can't help but encounter free radicals that are going to come into your body and start hurting the cells in your body. So you have to counteract that with antioxidants. So eating things that are high in antioxidants. Most people know raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, they're all really high in antioxidants, but the elderberry is even higher. So just keep that in mind. While we're letting this cook, because again, it cooks for a good 20 minutes, I have a glass measuring cup. It's 1 cup of honey. Now, I add honey to my elderberry just to add a little bit of sweetness. It is an herbal supplement, so it's not naturally very sweet. So you can add honey to it to make it a little bit sweeter. You can also add agave nectar if you want to avoid honey, but I like honey because also it's natural and it gives you allergy alleviating properties. So if you have seasonal allergies, it's really good to find local honey. And the local honey gives you that immune system boost that will help you if you struggle with daily seasonal allergies. So just keep that in mind also. That is what I do. I have it in a glass measuring cup. Now, I like to add essential oils to our elderberry that we have here at home. This is what I give to our kids. We use essential oils for everything. And again, essential oils are very high in antioxidants. So I'm going to show you the oils that I like to add in my honey that I then add into my elderberry. So the first thing we're going to add is clove. And you can just add however many drops you end up choosing to use. And I just use Young Living essential oils. I don't really prefer any other brand. Young Living, it has a very high standards for their farms and for their plants, and I just really agree with their values. So I only use Young Living's oils in my elderberry, or period. And then we're gonna add thyme. Thyme is huge for immune boost, huge. And then cardamom is really good for your digestive system. Then we're gonna add oregano, another major immune booster. Then we're gonna add ginger. Ginger is really good anti-inflammatory, as are the Rosehips too. Cinnamon bark, another really good one for your blood sugar. We have cinnamon also in here, so it's really good. I like having the cinnamon taste to it as well. Then we're gonna add lemon. Lemon is amazing for your immune system. Also really high in antioxidants. So these are all of the essential oils that I add to my elderberry syrup. And I really love the taste that it gives and the extra antioxidant boost to the elderberry syrup. So we're gonna let this cook for just a few more minutes. And we're back. Okay, as you can see, I have all of my elderberries out, and we have strained, and look at all that good elderberry juice we have here. Really good stuff. Now you want to make sure you've mashed and squeezed these elderberries as much as you possibly can so you can get all of the goodness out of them. We're just going to let it drip another minute. Alrighty. Now we need to add our honey that we previously had the essential oils sitting in. So you don't want to add the honey when the oils are, the elderberries are actually cooking, because honey can actually burn, and you do not want you don't want your honey to burn. And just scrape it all out. And it will continue to melt. You want it to kind of dissolve in there. I stir it for just a minute. Get these elderberries. Elderberries will also stain your clothes, so you have to be careful. And again, you can just go to my Etsy shop and get this little DIY kit, and it has all your ingredients except honey and water, obviously. So now we're going to get a jar and put our elderberry in this jar. The honey should have dissolved, the essential oils are dissolving or incorporating into, look at that. See how dark it is? You don't want really thin, watery elderberry syrup. And it's called syrup, but really it's not thick when you make it homemade because it doesn't have all those yucky preservatives in it to make it thick. And you don't have all the fake sweeteners and all of that to make it a thicker liquid. It's really more like a juice in a way. And I'll have probably 5 or 6 jars from this, but this is what a 1 pint jar would look like. And see how dark? You can't see through it. You don't want to buy elderberry from somebody or from a store that you can see through. It's been way too watered down. So here is your elderberry syrup. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe or comment and let me know if you have any other suggestions or ideas that I could go along with this. So I hope you have a great day.